आजच्या आपल्या फोर्थ पार्ट मध्ये बघणार आहोत आपण ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड अनालिसिस अँड डिझाईन युजिंग यूएमएल स्ट्रक्चर. यूएमएल स्ट्रक्चर काय आहे, त्या फुल फॉर्म काय आहे, युनिफाईड मॉडेलिंग लँग्वेज म्हणतात त्याला आपण यूएमएल ला. ते आता बघू आपण काय ते. इट इज ग्राफिकल लँग्वेज फॉर द ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड अजाईल डेव्हलपमेंट मध्ये. दॅट इज गिव्ह द स्टँडर्ड वे फॉर राईट सॉफ्टवेअर सिस्टम ब्लूप्रिंट. इट इज हेल्प टू व्हिज्युअलायझेशन specify construct and document an artifact of an object-oriented system. It is used to depict the structure and the relationship in a complex system. Brief history काय आहे बघू. It is developed in 1990. Okay, is amalgamation of several techniques. Promoting OAD technique is the Grady Booch OAD object modeling technique by James Rumbugs and OOSC object oriented software engineering by Elvar Jacobson. UML attempt to standardize semantic model, systematic notation and diagram of OOAD object oriented agile development म्हणतात त्याला. सिस्टम आणि मॉडेल इन यूएमएल system. Set of element organized to achieve certain objective from a system. System are often divided into subsystem and described by a set models. Model काय आता ते model is a simplified, complete and consistent abstraction of a system created for better understanding for the system. View is a projection of the system model from specific perspective. Conceptual model of UML. The conceptual model of UML encompasses three major elements: basic building blocks, rule, common mechanism. Basic building blocks. The three building block UML things. There are four kind of the things in UML, namely structure thing. There are nouns of the UML. None of the UML model representing the static elements that may be the either or physical or conceptual. Okay, the structure things are class, interface, collaboration, use case, active class, component and nodes. Behavior things thus are the verbs of the UML model representing a dynamic behavior over the time and pace. The two type of the behavior and things are interaction and state mechanism. Group things they compares the organization part of the UML model. There is only one kind of the group things package. Annotation things thus are the explanation in the UML model representing the comment applied to the described element. Relationship are the connection between the things. Okay, four type of the relationship that can be represented in UML are dependency, association, generalization, realization. आता पहिलं डिपेंडन्सी काय आहे ते बघू आपण. डिपेंडन्सी इट इज अ symmetric relationship between the two things such that a change in one thing being a change in the other. Informal is the independent things while the latter is the depending things. Association, this is a structure of relationship that represents a group of links having a common structure and common behavior असतं त्याला. Okay, generalization, it is representation, generalization and specialization relationship in which subclasses inherit structure and behavior from the superclasses. Realization, this is a symmetrical relationship between two or more classifications such that one classifier layer down and contact that the other classifier here ensure to abide by. डायग्राम काय बघायचे डायग्राम ग्राफिकल रिप्रेझेंटेशन ऑफ द सिस्टम इट इज comparison of a group of elements generally in the form of graphs. UML include 9 diagram. ओके UML include 9 डायग्राम आहेत 9 प्रकारचे डायग्राम आहेत ते बघायचे पहिली क्लास डायग्राम दुसरी ऑब्जेक्ट डायग्राम तिसरी यूज केस डायग्राम फोर्थ सिक्वेन्स डायग्राम 5 आहे कोलॅबोरेशन डायग्राम 6 स्टेट चार्ट डायग्राम 7 ऍक्टिव्हिटी डायग्राम 8 कंपोनंट डायग्राम आणि डेव्हलपमेंट डायग्राम इतके बघायचे आपल्याला. आता रूल काय UML मध्ये रूल येते डायग्रामचे डिफाइन करण्याचे. UML हॅज अ नंबर ऑफ रूल सो दॅट अ मॉडेल आर सिमेट्रिकली सेल्फ कन्सिस्ट ऑफ द रिलेटेड टू अदर मॉडेल इन द सिस्टम harmoniously. UML has a semantic rule for the following: name, scope, visibility, integrity, and execution. Common mechanism. UML has 4 common mechanism. Specification. UML behind each graphical notation there is a textual statement denoting the system. Okay, syntax denoting the syntax and semantics. Thus are the specification. The specification provides a semantic backplane that contains all the parts of the system and the relationship among the different paths. Okay, added means each element in UML has a unique graphical notation and beside there are notation to represent the important aspect of an element like the name, scope, visibility, etc. The common division. Object-oriented system can be divided in many ways. The two common way to divide classes and object. A class is an abstract of a group of similar objects. An object is a concrete instance that has an actual existence in the system. Division, interface, and implementation. An interface I define the rule for the interaction. Implementation is a concurrent realization of the rule defined in the interface. Extensibility mechanism. Okay, UML is an open-ended language. It is possible to extend the capability of UML in the controller manner is suited to represent of the system. The extensibility mechanism are stereotypes extends the vocabulary of the UML through the which is new building block can be created out of the existing one. Trigal value. It is extend the property of UML building block constraint. It is extend the symmetrical UML building block. ODAD. UML basic notation. UML defines specific notation for the each of the building of a block. Class is a representation by the rectangle having a 3 section. Top section contain the name of the class. Middle section contain the class attribute and both section representation and the bottom section representation operation of the class. त्यालाच आपण फंक्शन असं बी म्हणतो. The visibility of the attribute and operation can be represented in the following. Public is a member visible from anywhere in the system. A class diagram it is prefixed by the symbol plus. Okay, private member is visible only for the within the class. It cannot be accessed from outside of a class. The outside of the class access होत नाही. A private member prefix by the a symbol minus. Private minus ने दाखवतो, public ने plus दाखवतो आणि protected hash ने दाखवतो. आपण protected member visible from within the class from the subclasses inheritance from this class, but is not from outside. It is prefixed by the symbol hash. Abstract class has the class name written in italic. Example, let's consider the circle class introduced early. The attribute of the circle class x coordinate and y coordinate and radius. The operation of the find area, circumference and scale. Let's assume that the x and y coordinate are private data member. Radius is a protector म्हणजे hash data member and the member function is a public. ओके द फॉलोइंग फिगर इज डायग्रामेट्रिक रिप्रेझेंटेशन. आता हा जी फिगर दिलेली आहे आपल्याला तिथे क्लास डायग्रामची ही फिगर आहे. आता इथे दिलेलं आहे त्यांनी सर्कल दिलेले आहे, एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट वाय कोऑर्डिनेट. हे जे आपले डाटा मेंबर ॲट्रिब्यूट आहे सर्कल क्लासचं नेम आहे, फाइंड एरिया आहे, ऑपरेशन म्हणजे मेथडचं नेम आहे. हे आपल्याला UML क्लास डायग्राम क्रिएट करू तेव्हा बघायचे. ओके, आता नेक्स्ट टॉपिक आहे ऑब्जेक्ट. आपण तो नेक्स्ट लेक्चरला बघू. ओके, बाय.